Good morning, this is Gavriel Jacknin, and welcome to BJC Halacha A, number 1477. Halacha that keeps the Yetzer Hara Away. And today's halacha is dedicated in loving memory of my father. Today's his yahrzeit, Avraham Yisachar ben Shlomo, of blessed memory. May his neshama, dad, may your neshama go higher and higher, elevate to the highest place in Shemayim, especially in the zchus of today's halacha. Okay, we're continuing with some of the prohibitions on Shabbos, some of the malachas that are prohibited on Shabbos, and really, he's really touching upon it because there's so much, and maybe we'll dedicate a couple days to all the malachas of Shabbos. But in the meantime, here we go. It is forbidden to strain any liquid because it involves many halachic details. Says the commentary, straining a liquid from its dregs is a tolda, an offshoot of the malacha of boirer, separating, or marakin, sifting. However, it is permitted to drink through a cloth, for the law of boirer, separating, applies only to improvements made prior to eating or drinking. But in this case of drinking through a cloth, you are merely preventing the psolis, the parts of the water you don't want to drink, from entering your mouth. Says the footnote, in this case, it is not just a shinoi, which means an unusual method of doing the malacha, rather it is not a malacha at all. So again, they didn't have this straining type of containers for water like we have these days, so they wanted to drink water without having the pebbles or the whatever else could be in that water, so that's what they did. They used a cloth. Okay. Nevertheless, drinking water through a cloth is prohibited by some poskim, by some rabbis, because it constitutes washing the cloth. Says footnote 78, this is a tolda of malabin, bleaching. Some say that malach of washing is with even clean clothing, and some say only with dirty clothing, but he's obviously of the opinion that it's a malacha even with clean clothing. But you can be lenient in an urgent situation where there is no pure water to drink. However, you should not drink through your shirt sleeve for fear that you will wring out the sleeve. Says, again, more footnotes here. Since your intention is not to wash the cloth by drinking through it, most rabbis, most poskim hold that soaking is not like washing if the cloth is not dirty, as we mentioned before. Since you would be uncomfortable wearing a shirt with a wet sleeve, so that we're more concerned about, squeezing out water from clothing is malabin, bleaching, so that's why we say that you shouldn't do it through a shirt sleeve, but through a cloth, they seem to be a little more lenient in a pressing time when you want to have clean water. Thanks for listening. That was your halacha, once again, in a loving memory of my father, Avraham Yisachar ben Shlomo, and to sponsor future halacha 36-100 of the globe. See you tomorrow.